we have on stage Mr. Peter Mackenzie, the Group Managing Director of Associated Motorways Private Limited. We also have Mr. Charit Panditharatna. He's the head of lubricants, BP Castrol, of Associated Motorways Private Limited. We also have the Sales and Operations Manager, BP Castrol South Asia, Mr. Anuj Mendiretta. Gentlemen, welcome on stage. So, you can see two great brands on the backdrop on the screen. One brand is a global brand, as you know, and it's a global lubricant brand, and as we understand, spread across 150 countries across the globe, Castrol, and the association with the Castrol and Sri Lanka is in fact thanks to the leader in automobile and automotive industry in Sri Lanka, and that is Associated Motorways Limited, and they've been in business for 74 long years, 7+ decades, and we know that the association with AMW and Castrol has been since 2002, as I understand, and AMW functions as the exclusive distributor for Castrol in Sri Lanka. And this association has grown from strength to strength, and today we're going to see another revolutionary introduction to the Sri Lankan market, and we'll find out all about that as we go along. And firstly, I would like to take this opportunity in inviting Mr. Charit Panditharatna, Head of Lubricants for Lubricants BP Castrol for AMW, to take us through what we are in store for. Over to Mr. Panditharatna.
The main reason we are here today is the dealer conference of BP Castrol. Though we are operating in Sri Lanka over 25 years, this is the first dealer conference that we are holding for our distributors and dealers. So the main intention behind this is to recognize and appreciate the efforts of the dealers and our distributors in growing the brand in Sri Lanka. With this same event, we are going to launch a product to the market, which is we are planning to help the current situation of the country, which will be targeted for the biggest automotive market in the industry right now, and to gain market share through that. That is the main summary of this event, to recognize our dealers and to launch a product to the market.
Thank you, Mr. Panditharatna. Thank you very much. Well, so you got an idea of what's in store for us, and I believe you have received your file with the press release and the media release, and we're now going to invite you to ask any related question. I'm sure you've gone through the media release, and if you need to clarify anything before you convey this message to the general public, we give the opportunity for you to ask any related questions, because we have 3 resource persons on stage. Any questions that you may have? ඔබට අදාළ ප්‍රශ්නක් තියෙනවා නම් සිංහලෙන් උත්තර කරන්නත් පුළුවන්. අද සුවිශේෂී දවසක් ප්‍රථම වතාවට Castrol Panditharatna මහත්මයා කීපාරදී Castrol හිස්තෙල් ඩීලර්ස්ලා වෙනුවෙන් සංවිධානය කරන ඩීලර් කොන්ෆරන්ස් එක අලුත් නියෝජිත සමුළුව ප්‍රථම වතාවට පැවැත්වෙනවා. ඒ වගේම අද තවත් අලුත්ම නිෂ්පාදනයක් ශ්‍රී ලාංකේය වෙළඳ පොළට හඳුන්වා දීමට නියමිතයි. අදාළ ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අපිට යොමු කරන්න අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා.
Any investment plans for Sri Lanka? Any investment
plans for Sri Lanka?
Yes, we'll continue to invest in our people and our brands within Sri Lanka. AMW is committed to ensure that our customers, our dealers, and our principals are supported in the market. It's a difficult economic situation that we're in, but that's led us the opportunity to look at our other brands, such as Castrol, to drive further improvements, further growth opportunities. You know, the absence of motor vehicles, it's even more important for us to make sure that we're investing in our people and our locations and facilities in Sri Lanka.
Thank you. Any other question? Yes, sir.
Hello. This one is aimed at Mr. Charit. You said the future for Castrol would be in marine. So can you expand on that?
Yes, of course. So when you take the lubricant industry in Sri Lanka, there are main 3 channels. It's automotive, marine, and industrial. Currently, Castrol is serving marine products for offshore and international deliveries. Our plan is to expand into local marine fishing industry and have a local marine network supplying lubricants for the fishing community.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah, this 15W40 is only specifically for diesel vehicles or any new product for petrol as well?
So this specific product is for diesel. Right now we have 2 products in the portfolio as well, but this will be an entry product that goes to the market thinking about the affordability of lubricants. And we are launching 2 other packs and announcing another product as well in our event today.
So the best oil for the petrol vehicle is 10W, right?
Depends on the vehicle. So most of the vehicles we have in Sri Lanka are under 1000cc petrol cars. For those, yes, 10W30, but for hybrids we'll use 5W30 or 0W20. Depends on the car, it changes.
Yes, any other question?
This is for Mr. Peter McKenzie, Group Managing Director, MW. I think you are in charge of cars and these lubricants, everything, right?
Yes,
Is it?
sir, yes.
Now, you know, I am a user of Suzuki vehicles. At the moment, I am using Baleno. I would like to ask you what is happening to your service department. You know, there are no spare parts, no people. I am really, you know, sorry about that company. But do you have any plans to upgrade your, you know, spare part department and also service department, or what will happen to the customers like me?
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you for the question. Thank you for the question. So I think it's fair to say that the past couple of years have been difficult on retail operations. Certain restrictions on parts and bringing into the country. We have now, I think, crossed that hurdle, and we're seeing much better parts supply ratio today than we have in the past. There's certainly more of a focus now going forward to ensure that our after-sales operations, let's say, step up and make sure that we're catching every opportunity we can. You know, in the absence of new vehicle sales, it's critical to continue to support our existing customer network. So, you know, if you've had maybe a not so good experience, I apologise for that, and I'd like to give you the assurance that that will certainly improve as we go forward. We're investing in people, we're investing in training, we're bringing in some talent from even outside of Sri Lanka to support us in that after-sales operation.
Any other questions you may have? Feel free to ask. Yes, sir.
How many dealers you have in the entire country, and what sort of a structure you have, a dealer distribution structure?
This is for lubricants?
Yeah, for Castrol.
Yes, so right now we have 10 distributors. We are distributing products to a distributor network. So we have 10 distributors right now, and we have about 4,400 plus retailer network that we have developed. That's how we are distributing the automotive network. Then we have our marine supplies separately, and we are some exclusive supplies for local agents that we have partnered with as well.
So we have the Sales and Operations Manager for BP Castrol South Asia, Mr. Anuj Menduretta. So I'm sure this is a very special moment for you as BP Castrol is ready to launch another great revolutionary product to the Sri Lankan market. Any ideas that you would like to express, Mr. Anuj?
So this is going to be a revolutionary product launch, because earlier what we have witnessed is pandemic, post-pandemic we have seen economic crisis in Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka used to be a big monograde market, and we were supposed to launch this product somewhere 2022, but because of unforeseen circumstances we could not, and hopefully this product will give us new heights in terms of business performance, and whatever vacuum we or by Sri Lanka government has stopped monograde, so we would be able to capture those markets.
Yes, sir.
I hope BP is one brand and Castrol is another brand, and this is a combination, a merged operation you're going to launch, or?
Both the brands are different. BP is mother company. It's a British Petroleum based at UK. Castrol is the main lubricant brand available. We market both the brands, but primarily Castrol as a lubricant.
You are talking about a revolutionary product launch, so it's BP Castrol, or?
It's only Castrol. BP is our mother group.
Okay.
So we tend to take name of BP, British Petroleum here.
Thank you very much. Have we cleared all questions? Yes, do we have another question? Gentlemen at the head table, anything else that we'd like to express, or are we done?
As I mentioned earlier, thank you very much for joining here today. It's AMW really is committed to supporting our customers and our brands and our principles, as I mentioned. Castrol is a very important piece of that AMW business, and so this launch, and you know, any brand I think is really only as strong as its people and its network. Network being going to market, retail, how do you deliver those goods? And so, you know, I'd like to say within the Castrol team in AMW, they're really reaching new heights. I think the strength of the brand comes in that ability to have people and a really quality dealer network. Tonight is all about recognising that dealer network and what they do to support AMW, Castrol, the brand. So thank you again for joining us this afternoon.
The exclusive distributor for Castrol in Sri Lanka, AMW, and since 2002, and made this bond and association grow from strength to strength. I would like to once again say thank you to Mr. Peter Mackenzie, the Group Managing Director, Associated Motorways Limited, and also Mr. Anuj Mendretta, the Sales and Operations Manager for BP Castrol South Asia, and also we have on stage, thank you, Mr. Charit Panditharatna, Head of Lubricants, BP Castrol Associated Motorways Private Limited. Thank you, gentlemen. And once again, a big thank you on behalf of BP Castrol and AMW to all colleagues from the print and electronic media. Thank you very much for coming in the midst of your very busy schedule. And with this, we end our press conference. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.